So what would you say, just citing that example, if that was something that was happening today, would you say that in both situations, the attackers would probably even have more sophisticated ways because of advancements we've made? Because I assume this is like a while, right?
That's a couple of years ago, based on some recent things I've seen, I would tell you, I would sit there telling someone the other day, it's like, oh, CH, those kinds of things, that's not relevant anymore. Everything's in the cloud. Yeah. But there have been some recent events that in my life professionally that has highlighted that the basics are still important, right? And I would even argue that we've gotten more sophisticated now. Now we do have in Windows and such, specialty accounts that are only used for updates, right? Now we're trained in the notion of least privilege, least power, right? One of the things I'm a huge advocate for, right, on doing administrative actions is something called JIT and GIA, right? And you're probably looking at this like, what's that mean? JIT stands for just in time,
yeah,
JIT, or GIA, right, and just enough access. So what that does is, like, if you need to do an administrative thing on a system, right, it's like in the nuclear world, we have two keys, one person turns one, both people are turning the key at the same time to launch the missile. Same process, right? So what happens in a GIA type environment is that one person goes in there and says, hey, I need to do this maintenance action, right? I need this super account to do it. Their personal account doesn't have any ability to do that, right? Then they submit that gets authorized, right? And that they're given just enough access to do that work in that space for a time-bound period.